So now let's look at the customizing for asset accounting, or it's also called as customizing for new asset accounting. So there are two main sections here. First is migration from classic to new asset accounting. So if you're already running new asset accounting, then you don't have to do this step. You can straight away go into adjustments in new asset accounting. But however, most likely scenario, if you're running the classic asset accounting version and you need to migrate to new asset accounting, then you need to perform these steps. So let me expand this section over here. So you can see here, prepare new asset accounting, migration for new asset accounting, then finally activate new asset accounting new. So let's look at the prepare of new asset accounting. So if you look at the SAP help menu, so you can see here in the help menu, all the steps are given over here. Create prerequisites for the use of new asset accounting. This is the first step that we need to do. Then install the Simple Finance add-on. Follow the relevant steps for migrating to new GL, because new asset accounting runs on new GL. Then migrate chart of depreciation and so on. All these steps we'll look at it later. So this all has to be done in the customizing system, which is your development server. Then later in the test system and production system, there are another sequence of activities. So let's look at the first step, create prerequisites for the use of new asset accounting. How do we do that? So before you activate new asset accounting, you're actually migrating from the classic asset accounting to new asset accounting. So we have already seen the preparation of new asset accounting steps. Then before we proceed on to the next set of configurations for migration for new asset accounting, you must ensure that asset accounting is still not active yet. So if you execute this transaction, now I have already activated asset accounting, so it's in this mode. But if you're actually in preparation, that is till you activate this transaction, that means you have finished all the migration activities, it should be in preparation mode. That means it should be in this preparation mode. This checkbox should be ticked over here, or this selection radio button should be selected over here. So it should be in preparation mode. Once you complete all the activities from migration for new asset accounting, once you complete all the way up to this check prerequisites for activating asset accounting has been passed, then only you should come and activate asset accounting. You should not do this beforehand, especially if you are migrating from classic to new asset accounting. So what do we do to prepare for new asset accounting? There's just a series of steps. I should just have to make sure that these are all there. For example, the asset accounts are all reconciliation accounts. It's all the accounts have been created. Technical clearing account has been created, quantity update, and so on. So let's quickly go through. Asset accounts will be balance sheet accounts. These are reconciliation accounts. They should all be created. You can go and check this in your OAMK transaction code. Technical clearing account, we just saw it now, how to create a technical clearing account in the presentation titled New Asset Accounting. What's the technical clearing account? How to create this technical clearing account? It's once again an asset reconciliation account, a balance sheet account. Then quantity update. I'm sure you know how to do this, but I'll quickly take you through. To do the quantity update, the menu path is financial accounting new, asset accounting new, general valuation, depreciation areas, define depreciation areas for quantity update. Now this is the optional entry. You don't have to do this, but if you're planning to do with the quantity update, then you can execute this transaction, specify your chart of depreciation, enter your depreciation area, and you can set the quantity updates. But I would suggest just leave it blank, because for testing purposes, we can go that transaction. Then the alternative document type for asset transactions per company code or per independent of company code transactions. We saw how to do this again in the new asset accounting presentation. So let's look at some other configuration settings which is different from ERP6. Specify revenue distribution. So this comes under the transactions, retirements, gain or loss posting,